Yo me busco papeleta, eso es frecuente. No te lleves de la dema que tiene la gente. Soy puro con lo puro, me rodeo con...
Maxing out your badges? Great. Closing in on 99 overall? Awesome.
But how are you doing on leadership skills? New this year in NBA 2K23, leadership skills provide a surprising and rewarding area of my career.
It's almost time for action here in Oklahoma City. And as the Thunder arrived earlier on, they appeared to be in no mood to show any mercy tonight. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Grizzlies center Steven Adams is playing for a team he once packed.
Yeah, me too. Thanks, David. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Then it's Morant. Then it's Brooks. And it's Conchar in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Thunder, Giddey and Gilgeous-Alexander are the guards. Wiggins is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Pokusevski in at the 5. You know, Brent, after a few years of small ball, getting even smaller, it's feeling like now there is a resurgence of the big man.
Yeah, I don't know, Kevin, if that's because last year we had 3 potential MVP candidates that all played a bigger position. But you got to have one of those guys in order for you to say that we are going to accentuate the biggest player on the floor to do the things needed to get wins.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, Morant driving to the basket. And Morant throws it down.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Last time they met was in Memphis.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. It seems they got the benefit of the whistle. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort against Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year. And for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
76% on the season from the foul line.
Free throw good, Dort. So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range, but he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. To the middle, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Great pass to set up the layup.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover for opposing guards, especially at his size.
Morant against Giddey. Basket good. Morant's got 6. And now let's take one more look at that great mobile one drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Wiggins kicks to Giddey. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Giddey. Shot clock at 6. The 9-foot shot. Adams sends it back.
And Steven Adams just throwing that one out of the way.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one. Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And that one goes long.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Now, here's Morant for 3. It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts. Brooks against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort. And the rejection by Jackson.
Still Thunderball.
Pokusevski, the pass to Dort. He can't hit that time. Adams, some nice D. Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Robinson Earl's checked in for the front. Beasley comes in for Wiggins, and Memphis also making a switch. Aldama's checked in. Robinson Earl, the pass to Dort. To the paint, stolen by Brooks. Jackson kicks to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside, Dort. There's the pass to Robinson Earl. And here is Dort. And there's the drive. And he says right back into it with a big dunk of his own.
And you love it when Dort gets that kind of momentum and is charging towards the basket. Not many people want to get in his way.
Here's Aldama. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
It's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Oklahoma City had one of the all-time NBA trios, didn't they, Brent? Durant, Hardman, Westbrook, 3 future MVPs. We'll have to see that again.
Yeah, incredible, Kevin. Going to that finals in 2012. Obviously really young and green at that time. Unfortunately, Harden was traded away that summer. They took a hardline stance and he was off to Houston. Just think back, would they have won titles together, and how many?
Down low. There it goes, jamming that one home.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Morant, and the Grizzlies check on 2 more.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Pass to Williams. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Here's Aldama. It's good. Morant's got 14 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Man passes to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Stolen away. And here's the break. Passes it to Aldama. Now here's Brooks. Launches a three. Knocks down the three ball.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Williams looking over the floor to end the run. And he lays it up and in.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Pass to Concho. The three from Morant. And that would have counted. The shot was off the mark this time. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll return shortly.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities. Always a good idea.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Jones is out there with Morant.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's coming off a 31-point game against New Orleans.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game? It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. It gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Chang. Floats it up there for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And it's Morant missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Pass to Muscala from the arc. And it's Morant with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Adams dishes to Morant. Passes it to Jones. Adams outside. Here's Morant. Adams trying to free himself up.
Position that time defensively in the right spot.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Dort's checked in. Just 4 to shoot. The Grizzlies with another miss.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice job. His kids in using that long athletic wingspan.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Jones for 3. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down. So but you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Beasley's got good size at 6'8", so down on the interior with that length, tough to stop.
Memphis moving it around. Brooks the pass to Jones. Here's Tillman. Good on the 13-footer. Tillman's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first half of basketball. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Here's Jones. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right. They're just not playing their best.
And Earls checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. .136 left now here in the second. Outside, Dort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Talking about defensive special. About the hustle Lou Dort shows on deep.
This is a guy you throw out there and you say, sick him, go guard the best player on the other team. And that's something that he takes that challenge on, takes a lot of pride on the defensive end, and has become a very important part of this team.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Here's Aldama. And he slams it one-handed.
Just playing with poise and confidence. Man, they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Man passes to Williams. To the inside. It's tipped.
Rejected by Brooks. Part of why he's stuck as a second rounder. Dillon gives great effort on defense. Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability. Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital.
First personal foul.
Put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility there.
Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Williams. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Man. Here's Robinson Earl. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Robinson Earl's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Jones with it. He's got 9. On the pass to Concho. On the wing, Jones. 5 on the clock. The Thunder pull it in.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on this team.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. What a night.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. It was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He had 18 points and 1 assist. Kenny, what was your take on Memphis?
credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing. Most of their shots that come in the flow of the offense, rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. If you can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Here they come, fans. It's your
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Giddy and Gilgeous-Alexander are the goal. Lou Dort out there with Wiggins. And it's Pokusevski at the foul. Home in the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
At the line
And
for
the
the
defense of
Grizzlies.
Jared Jackson Jr.
Jackson
has
Jr.
become elite.
T-shots.
Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That'll be his second foul of the game. Ja Morant is checked in for the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies substitution. Ja Morant.
Pass to Pokusevski. And that one, no good to start him off in the night.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart. Love seeing a point guard can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Unloads from 13. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. He's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
Timeout. It is both amazing pass for Oklahoma City. David, thank you.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And Oklahoma City making a change. Beasley's checked in. Concho is checked in for Memphis. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. On the wing, Wiggins. Will it go? He lays it in.
Aaron Wiggins.
Yes, 21 drops after the 0 of 3 start.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness. He's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Morant with the bucket.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Inside. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 5. No good on the shot. Nice D from Brooks.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and he offense might need an ironing out.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. That's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Jang, he's checked in for Wiggins. Passes it to Pokusevski. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Muscala, he's checked in for Pokusevski.
For your Thunder, Mike Muscala.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Jang gets it to go.
Giddy just had 6 cents to find the open man.
Morant against Giddy. The three. And it's Morant missing. Thunder have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Took him no time at all on that one. Jang's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Oklahoma City. This team has credited Giddy's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia. And that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Muscala with the ball. Adams on him. Muscala misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Memphis has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Bowman here now for an injury report. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Lou Dort. David.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Thunder. He's got a pinched nerve in his shoulder, basically a stinger.
Timeout.
He's lost all sense of motion in his arm. Well, this is definitely unlucky and especially right at the start of the season. The adjustments will be plentiful going forward. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Here come your Thunder Girls.
And Memphis making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Muscala with the ball. Jackson on him. And another shot. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Dort, he's checked in for the Thunder.
Lucas Dort.
.124 left in the third quarter of the game. Good on the triple.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
On the wing. And yep, finally drops it, rolling around the rim. Morant's got 31.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's Williams. And the rejection by Jackson. Brooks right side. Good. Nice assist from Morant.
Assisted by
Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Oklahoma City's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Williams in the post. Brooks covering. Williams can't get it to go. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road trip.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Nobody near Williams. And they get it back. Robinson Earl, no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Brooks. Uses the glass to finish the race. Brooks has got 10 points in the quarter.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play.
And so it's Memphis, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for Memphis. To the paint, here's May. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
First team foul.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
I like this throwback approach they've taken. Looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Here's Williams. Tries again. Goes up again. The shot, no good. Nice D from Chandler. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Around 8 of the last 10 coming off assists.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Williams. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft in particular looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Wiggins passes to Chang. Offensive rebound. Here's Wiggins. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Second team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Aaron Wiggins. Taking 2.
And both free throws good for Wiggins.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Covered by Wiggins. For the 3, Chandler. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win. Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Right side, Jones. Count the basket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Williams. Here's Muscala. And that one is stuck right through.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Kicks it to Chandler. Chang defending. Good, nice job down low.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game. The lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Pass to Tillman. Memphis moving it around. Chandler outside. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Back to Williams. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
2 minutes.
The pass to man from deep. That shot off. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Chandler, and Chandler throws it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Jang. Clock at 6. There's the triple. The Thunder with another miss. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the fourth.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the
Assisted by.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Muscala hits the bucket.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And Memphis making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Williams, guarded closely. Passes to Robinson Earl. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Chandler with the ball.
Yes, sir.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Williams passes to Robinson Earl. Wiggins from outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Lets it go from deep. Missed. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was
Thanks for coming out to support your team. Make sure to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next sporting event.
Never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. everybody have the green light. So, I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we're behind you. So.
You all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.